welcome back to an episode of All the Mods. This is part 33. Last time, as you can see, we did something that was previously impossible. Made it so that I can now access my space base even while wearing my normal armor. Because we made these teleporters. Now this was made from a mod that I previously despised trying to use from my whatchamacallit series, Sky Factory. But it's been put to good use. I'm very happy with the result, and it's much faster than trying to use the rockets on the launch pad. So, we have all of these seeds. We have everything we need. As you can see, I've made quite a few growth accelerators. I'll show you how I got all the resources for that in a second. But yeah, we got everything we need. And it's now just about time for us to start putting things in. So we need these resources to make the farm that I'm going to need. The thing is, I have, including this episode, 8 episodes to make this factory. And I could make it just super simple, probably have it done by the end of this episode. Or I could start making an ME system. And that is going to be quite the struggle to make, but you know what? That is fine. So this is going to take quite a few resources. It's going to take quite a few things. I don't even think I have everything listed here. But by the end of today's episode, I am hoping that we will have a basic ME system, probably like set up here, and then all the stuff that actually connects to it will be outside. So yeah, this is going to be a big episode. So if I head on over to my farmhouse, you already knew about my Inferium farm that I have down here, just producing a load of Inferium blocks. So that gets me all of the stuff that I need there. I really wish I hadn't put my questing ram in here, it's so loud. Anyways, then we come over here. I've made something new, an ultimate furnace. Now this, the technically only difficult thing to get for it was nether stars. It needs 1 nether star and 4 wither skeleton skulls, and then 3 superium blocks to make. So it was quite expensive, but in just a couple minutes, I was able to smelt all of this. So I think it was pretty worth it. So this is probably going to be my new smelting station instead of the like 20 chests I have back in my other area. Now if we go out here, every single one of these growth accelerators takes its own diamond to make. So I had to go ahead and set up the diamond farm off camera, so it's basically just like this whole setup. That each of those has 64 growth accelerators under it. Got one of these ultimate solar panels powering the whole thing. It compacts the stuff, and then it just puts the various things that it gets into here. And just in the short while since I made those accelerators, we now have 1, 2, 3, 4, almost 5 stacks of diamonds. Technically 5 if you add all those in, but I don't count those. So yeah, it's pretty efficient. So we probably won't need to worry about diamond for a while. So, I guess we should probably get started on making this ME system. So the first thing we're going to need to do is we're going to need to find one big meteor. Now, to do that, we're going to need a thing called a meteorite compass, I think? Yes, a meteorite compass. So we need 1 charged Certus quartz and 4 iron ingots. I believe we have plenty of all of those resources, so 4 iron ingots. And 1 charged Certus quartz, there we go. Put those together, and that gives us the meteorite compass. Now this, I believe, leads us to the nearest meteorite. It's spinning in circles, which is always a good sign. Okay, yeah, I don't think that's good. I believe that means that in the whole of the area that we've loaded, there's not a single meteorite. Huh. So shocking, meteorite hunter, unknown technology, find a processor press. I need to find a meteor for that, but this meteor compass doesn't seem to be pointing me anywhere, which is not good. I guess I'll just kind of run in a direction until it starts pointing me somewhere, and hopefully that'll be soon. Alright, I just searched a video of this, and as soon as they made the meteorite compass, it pointed towards a meteorite. So, am I doing something wrong? I kinda need these presses. Huh. I guess there is the chance that this is bugged in this mod pack, which would not be good, 'cause that means I gotta use alternative methods. Now there is another way I can make these. I can get Certus quartz. How do I make pure Certus quartz crystals? Certus quartz crystals aren't too terribly expensive, and after looking at it, the Certus quartz dust and Certus quartz seeds aren't actually that hard to get either. So I was hoping I would be able to go on a little bit of a meteor finding adventure, but instead it seems we gotta make more seeds, which is kinda disappointing. Alright, Certus quartz seeds, not too hard, that's good. I should probably ground down some of the Certus quartz crystal really quickly. Pulverizer, I believe I need, I'll just put like 6 in there, 7, that's good. And while I wait for that, I'm going to head back over to my farmhouse. I'm going to grab some of this stuff over here. What's it called? Fertilized essence. It says that it works on resource crops, so that should work for this. There we go. Perfect. Then I need to mix the Certus quartz dust with some sand. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And that should be all I need to make these. And then it's just going to be a waiting game. So let's just pick, actually I'm going to put these in my house. I just need to wait for these to fully turn into regular seeds. I don't know how long this takes. I hope it doesn't take too long. While we're waiting though, that's the only one that takes a pure Certus quartz thing. The other ones, like the Inscriber, just takes a diamond, which is pretty cheap. Then the Logic just takes a gold ingot, so that's fine. I don't believe I can make the name one. And then this press just takes some silicone. I don't actually know if I have any silicone. Hold on. Oh, I hope that's not a problem. Hold on. How do I get silicone? You get it from silicone, which you get from silicone essence. Okay, you can smelt nether quartz. That's good. So you just put these around like so. We have just enough to make all of these. Ooh. Okay, so those can make Certus quartz. Alright, so that might be useful in the future. We have the Inscriber silicone press. We have the Inscriber logic press. We have the Inscriber engineering press. Now it's just this. Just waiting for those to grow. Unknown technology. Oh, that's, yeah. So, hope these don't take too terribly long. Actually, I just had an idea. I need this thing, a crystal growth accelerator, to speed this up. So it needs quartz glass, which is crust quartz, and that, so that would make all that I need there. Then I'd need quartz fiber, which is more quartz and more glass. Then Fluix block, I'd need Fluix crystals. Where is this Enderman? So I guess if I don't want this to take forever, I'm going to need those. So how much progress have these made? 0 progress. Okay, yeah, I'm going to have to make these growth accelerators. So I'm going to need 6 Fluix crystals in total, which means I'm going to need drop 1 charged Certus quartz, 1 nether quartz, and 1 redstone dust into a puddle, and wait to receive 2 Fluix crystals. So I need to do that 3 times. So find a puddle, throw this down, oh, okay, I picked everything up. Throw this down, this down, this down. So, I see things happening. Ooh! Oh, we got Fluix crystals. We got 12 of them because I decided to make 2 of the growth accelerators. So now we're going to need a lot of crushed quartz. So we're going to need 1, 2, 3. That'll make enough for 3. How many things does each of these make? Okay, so that should be fine. So I just need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I just need 8 quartz things. Let's go over here. Oh, I still have Certus quartz things in there because I still need to make something. I already forgot about that. So let's put those in the corners. That like so. That should give us quartz glass. Now we put this in there. Those on the sides. If it'll let me. There we go. That'll give me quartz fibers. I can put, I believe I'll only need 1 of those. So I can do that. Then, what do I need to do now? I need iron and a Fluix block. Okay. So now I should be able to just go to this and make as many of them as I can. There we go. So now we have the growth accelerators. I actually forgot I need to be turning these off. And by that I mean ticking the ones that I already have. So I have Fluix crystals, charged Certus quartz I already have. Let's see. One big meteor, I didn't end up using a meteor, but for the reason I needed it, we've got that all good. Wait a second, there's stuff that I need stone for. Okay, that might be a problem. I need meteor stone for some stuff, so I'm gonna uncheck that actually. But, yeah, that might be an issue. Well, anyways, we'll deal with that when the time comes. How much have these gone? 1%. Okay. Yeah, we definitely need these growth accelerators. So if I put this here, put this here, don't actually know how these work. Put these there now. These growing any faster? Device offline. Does it need like a lever or something? I hope it doesn't need power. Power 15, device still offline. Does it need actual like electrical power? Because that's going to be frustrating. Ooh, those don't even connect to the growth things. This might be an issue. Alright, I figured out the problem. I need an energy cell. Or actually, I guess to be more specific, I need an energy acceptor. Which, gladly, doesn't look too terribly difficult to make. Alright, energy acceptor. There we go. Now, I believe I actually need more of those tubes as well. Hold on, I might not. I have an idea. If I were to just set this next to those, maybe that'd work. Still device offline. Why? Do I even need to ask at this point? It's because I'm doing something wrong. Actually, yeah, I'm gonna try making another one of those things, and hopefully that'll solve the problem. Hopefully this is gonna actually work. Let's put that there. Nope, those don't connect. Okay, I've got another idea. Let's put this here, then put the cables here, okay, and here. And they're not online, or they're not online. They're not offline anymore. So that's good. So I need a bucket of water, and I hope that's not taking too much power per second. It is able to sustain it, so that's good. So let's go get the things, the crystals, and this will hopefully grow the crystals quite a bit faster. Set it in there for a few seconds. Is it growing? Yeah, there we go, 13%. So those are actually growing now, so that's good. Which means I will get my last inscriber, which I really need. Speaking of which, I need another thing called an inscriber, which is there. Which means I need 2 sticky pistons. I do have an extra fluix crystal, which is good. Put those there, those there. Let me, there we go. And put the last fluix crystal there. Now we have the inscriber. Let's go ahead and find that on here. There we go. I believe this also takes power because everything does. And I hope I can connect it to here, but I'm sure it won't let me. Did it connect? Can't actually tell. I think it did connect. I think we're good. So then I'll just have to put my inscriber things up there, and then my materials in there. It'll make a thing onto a thing, and then that's where the stuff will come out. That was probably the worst description I possibly could have given, but yeah, it's probably also the best one I could as well. Because I'm not too good at describing things. That's at 55%. Oh, there we go. Pure Certus quartz crystals. That took, well, not forever, but a really long time. I'm really glad we made those growth accelerators, or else that would have been a huge, huge ordeal. So now we can put that in there, surround it with, if it'll let me, it really doesn't want to let me do this today. There we go. We have all of the inscriber things. We have the calculation press, the engineering press, the logic press, and the silicone press. Which means it is time to start making the actual computer bits, I believe. Now, as far as I know, in this version of the thing, I don't think we actually need an ME controller. We've needed that in the past, but I don't think we need that here. An energy acceptor I know we need. Let's see, crafting storage, we'll need that eventually, but we don't need that yet. ME drives, we'll need those, ME glass cables, ME storage cells, I don't... Yeah, we need some of those. We're gonna need at least one of those, I think. Let's just start putting some pieces together. So, to make an ME drive, we're only gonna need one of these for now. It takes some iron, more glass tubes, which means we're going to need to make more fluix crystals, and an engineering processor, which is a printed engineering circuit, which is just an inscriber and a diamond. It's not too terribly expensive. Put that there, put this here, and then that's slowly going to make a thing. 70, 80, 90, 100, and there we go. We now have this printed circuit. Then from there, we use that with a bit of redstone and printed silicone. Oh, that means I'm going to need a lot more silicone, doesn't it? I'm just going to crush up like 10 blocks of this and then smelt it all at once. This actually gives me a chance to show off just how overpowered this ultimate furnace is. Watch the nether course that I put into this. That is ridiculously fast. So then we just add silicone in there. So yeah, that was definitely worth the nether star. But now we can take this over to here, put the silicone in there, take the silicone press, put that there. I'm actually going to need a couple of both of these. Oh, right, I can't automate this, can I? I have to make a special kind to be able to automate it. That's going to be a little bit annoying. There we go, we have those. So now we put that in that with some redstone, and that should be everything to make the thing. Yep, it's going. And now we just need to make one more of these, and we should be pretty much good to make the drive. Yes, we are. Perfect. So we have the ME drive, which means we have one of like 10 pieces that are required to be able to make this. Oh boy. Go ahead and cross that off. So now we need at least one storage cell of just some random size. So if I wanted to make a 64K ME storage component, I would need 4 engineering processors, because it takes one for this and then one for each of the 16s. Then for each of the 16s, I would need 3 calculation processors, so that's 9 calculation processors, and then 27 logic processors. And each of those takes a silicone. Oh boy. I might have to take a trip into the nether real quick. Okay, that took practically forever, because eventually it makes you start having to put them in one at a time for making like the logic processors, because apparently you can only automate 2 of the 3 inputs, so one of them you just have to sit there and click forever, which took a really long time. Also, I need more quartz glass, which I didn't think I would need. Okay, I'm gonna need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I'm gonna need 13 quartz glass. So if we make these, take those out, okay, that's worrying. What am I missing? I'm missing redstone. Okay, got plenty of that. So now if we make these, then we can take those out, then we can make these. I don't have glowstone. Okay, am I missing every single resource that I need for this? There we go, now I should have everything. So now I can make these, take those out, then I can make the 64K. There we go. That took longer than I expected it to. So now I need to mix that with a storage housing, so I need more quartz glass. Come on. Oh wait, I still have some left over. Oh, thank goodness. Okay, so we can put those there, that there, and finally put that in the middle. We now have the 64K storage cell. That will hold 64,000 items. So yeah, I guess it makes sense on why that was a little bit difficult to get. I just kinda wish it was easier than it was. So let's check that off the checklist. Where was it? ME storage cell, there we go. Now, we didn't get near as much done this episode as I originally wanted to, but sadly, I have been constrained by time, and this is all I am capable of doing today. And, yeah, that 8 episode limit that I had left It's starting to look a lot smaller than it did before. But I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you next time. Bye.